Oh my god. Is that Peanut the squirrel? Be a little echoey. Do I sound echoey? Oh my god. That's... You got weird like that. Let me try something. I don't think this is gonna really...
Damn it, I feel so cool.
Put myself in a corner.
Oh, you put yourself in a corner? Nobody puts baby in the corner. I'm like on the edge of my desk, but I'm like, I'm gonna sit in my comfy chair and tell my story. I got my window open because this thing is fucking hot and it's so nice and cool outside. I'm gonna get a drink really quick. Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
Oh my god, we're gonna be neighbors. Isn't that so freaking cool?
Grab a drink and go pee because this is a onesie and there's no flap in the back. Need to fix that. Oh, wow.
Still can't hear you. Mine's too dark right now, right?
Hello, Kat. How you doing?
Nope. Nothing. I hear something. Now I hear you.
You hear me laughing.
Yeah. From now on, I'll just put the mic right up in my face.
Yes, talk to me like this.
Hey there, chat. Hey there, chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the PJ bonus special edition of the Crime Chat. We are in our...
Hey, go to bed now!
We are in our PJs today.
We are.
My Bucky's
That's so
pajamas. He's onesie. My son got it for me last year for Christmas.
That is adorable. Is that something that you wear every Christmas now, though?
Well, you know, maybe I will. Actually, Christmas morning. I think that's a grand idea.
I think we need pictures. I'm sitting here with my creepy dolls in my bedroom.
Yes, you are.
This is Sparkle.
Okay.
This is Skipper, and the one in the chair, that's Doug.
Doug.
They're all haunted, so they're cool. They're all chatters. I'm here with all my chatters.
I just moved over to my comfy chair because we're telling ghost stories. Like we're having a sleepover for this bonus episode.
Yes, we are. As usual, we're just two normal girls sipping on some wine.
Are we normal?
Clink, clink.
Maybe not
Cheers,
tonight.
cheers.
Oh, yes. Clink, 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 clink.
Obsessing about dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
And it's the unknown today because we're continuing our theme of Into the Unknown.
Yes.
So here's your disclaimer, chatters. The Fun Crime Chat contains adult content and descriptions of spooky, unknown, maybe violent scenarios today. So your listener discretion is advised.
Yes. Before we get into today's Crime Chat, Kat, what have you done?
So we finished Only Murders in the Building.
Okay.
And I was like, Chris, do you love it? He's like, I love it.
Is that good?
Yes. And definitely there's going to be a season 5. So you gotta catch up. See the news about Susan Smith?
I did. I was wondering if you're going to mention it. I'm like, yeah. I'm sure she's going to mention it.
Yes. We covered chatters Susan Smith, the Insidious Susan Smith, episode 34 of season 1.
Wow, it's been that long?
Yeah, it was way back when. She was up for parole. I think we probably talked about that in the episode. I remember saying something about that she would be up for parole soon.
Yeah, she's a horrible person. She's exactly where she needs to be. I hope she never gets out.
The worst part about it, I think, for me, the fact that she did it is absolutely horrible. But to go on the news and be like, somebody stole my babies and blame a black man for kidnapping them. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. That is, anyway.
Evil people. Evil people.
How about you?
Okay. So, Kat, have you heard of the movie The Substance?
Yes, I want to see it.
Okay.
Did you see it?
I did.
And?
Okay.
Oh,
This okay, so it's a must watch. I
Okay.
recommend that you watch it. But when you watch the movie, think of it this way. Have you ever seen the movie Fight Club?
Yes, gosh, a long, long time ago, but yes.
Is kind of on the same level as Fight Club, where it's tackling toxic feminine traits. So it's about like the beauty industry and Hollywood and how like women are really judged on their looks and their age and how sexy they are. The way they do this in the movie, there are scenes where you have to look away. But when I tell you as a woman, you will understand it on a very deep level. You'll sit there and say, okay, my 40-year-old self understands this moment. But like it's portrayed in the movie as this really gross, horrible, horrific thing that happens to her body. You can look at the movie and say, that's a horror movie. That's as bad as Michael Myers or Halloween or Friday 13th. Yeah. But it's not. It really is about it's a female fight club. It really is a good movie. Must watch. Yeah. And that's about it.
Well, are going to get into the bonus episode, which our theme this year, again, is Into the Unknown. And we decided that we were going to talk about some urban legends, maybe some little spooky stories. We're just two girls having a sleepover, getting ready to tell our spooky stories.
Yes, we're going to do urban legends, and we're doing it the way we would do it when we were a kid, where we're sitting at a pajama party. Story today is about the Smiling Man.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Have you ever heard of this urban legend?
No, but what I automatically think of is the movie Smile.
Yes.
Okay.
We are going to touch on that. For many years, people around the world have told stories about a mysterious figure called the Smiling Man. The details change depending on where the story is told, but one thing is always the same. He is tall, his clothes are old-fashioned, and he is always smiling. This big, almost too wide of a smile, like it doesn't belong on his face. It doesn't belong in this universe, this smile. Some said he was just a symbol, a way of linking high-profile kidnappings. Others whispered something darker, that the Smiling Man was actually real. What we do know is this: survivors of brief encounters with him reported blackouts, strange symbols carved near or where they were found, and distorted memories that they could not explain.
Okay, so you're ready for my urban legend, and you're going to recognize it. I know you are, because you've made this specific comment before. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
But I don't know if you know about it.
Okay.
So many children and young people, and Natalie, other adults, especially Americans, are likely to be familiar with the story about the babysitter menaced by the maniac that has gripped popular imagination for the last half century. First appearing in the early 1960s, the story spread spontaneously among friends, family, and neighbors who claimed it to be a quote-unquote true story. Scholars of modern folklore have since identified it as an urban legend that, like other secondhand stories of its kind, expresses anxieties and contains moral messages. This urban legend dates back to the 1960s about a teenage babysitter who receives a telephone call that turns out to be coming from inside the house.